Thank you, and I request everyone to please take your respective seats. A very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious 60 AICTE Atal Faculty Development Program on Artificial Intelligence in Remote Sensing and Earth Observation. This program is a collaborative effort between Department of Information Technology and Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in association with Center for Faculty and Staff Development, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology. This FDP is a platform where we aim to explore the confluence of artificial intelligence and remote sensing and its critical role in Earth observation fields that are reshaping the way we perceive and understand our planet. The agenda for the coming days is carefully curated to facilitate knowledge, exchange, hands-on learning, and in-depth discussion with some of the most brilliant minds in academia and industry. We are honored to have amongst us distinguished speakers and thought leaders who will share their invaluable insights during this FDP. This event is a testament to the commitment of Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology towards advancing knowledge. With this, I welcome you all to the inaugural function to officially mark the beginning of this transformative journey. Now, I would like to request Head Center for Faculty and Staff Development, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Dr. O.P. Singh sir, to kindly welcome our esteemed guests in a traditional Sikkimese way by offering khada and bouquet. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, Air Vice Marshal, Dr. Dilip Chandra Agarwal sir, Vishisht Seva Medal. Dr. Samir Saran sir, Scientist, SG, Deputy General Manager, Regional Remote Sensing Center, North, NRSC, ISRO, and former Head, Geoinformatics Department, IIRS. Professor Dr. Praveer Kumar Biswas, Department of EEE, IIT Kharagpur. Dr. Swalpa Kumar Roy, Sir, Assistant Professor, Alipurduar Government Engineering and Management College. Thank you, everyone. Now, I would like to request Head of Department, Information Technology, Professor Dr. Biswarat Sen sir, to kindly welcome Director, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Commander Dr. G.R. Sharma sir. Chairman, Capacity Building, SMU, Professor Dr. Ajay Jha sir. Director, CDOE, Professor Saurabh Dhar sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Now I request Program Coordinator Dr. Palash Kosal sir to kindly welcome Associate Director Academics, SMIT, Professor Dr. Sangeeta Jha ma'am. Associate Director Research, SMIT, Dr. C.S. Bhuya, sir. Associate Director, Student Affairs, SMIT, Dr. Pankaj Chetri, sir. Thank you, everyone. The organizing committee also takes this opportunity to welcome all the HODs, HOs, faculties, and all the participants present here to this inaugural ceremony. Lighting of ceremonial lamp is a tradition that symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and spreading of knowledge and wisdom. With this, I request all our esteemed dignitaries, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, Air Vice Marshal Dr. Dilip Chandra Agarwal sir, Vishish Seva Medal, Director, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Commander Dr. G.L. Sharma sir, Dr. Samir Saran sir, Scientist SG, Deputy General Manager, Remote Sensing Center, North NRSC, Professor Dr. Pravir Kumar Biswas sir, Department of EEE, IIT Kharagpur, and Dr. Swalpa Kumar Roy, Assistant Professor, Alipurduar Government Engineering and Management College, to kindly step forward for lighting of the ceremonial lamp to mark the beginning of today's ceremony with brightness and positivity. May I also request Head Center for Faculty Development, SMIT, Dr. O.P. Singh sir, and HOD, IT, and Program Coordinator, Dr. Palash sir, to kindly escort our esteemed guests. Thank you, everyone. May I now request Director, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Commander Dr. G.L. Sharma sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a singular pleasure for me to welcome you all on this beautiful day wherein we have, I would say, a little bit of cold and sunny day too. Please enjoy this weather. At the outset, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. D.C. Agarwal, Vishish Seva Medal, retired Air Vice Marshal. Thank you, sir, for encouraging us at all time and letting us do something which can really lift the community as a whole. Next, I extend my warm welcome to Professor Pravir Kumar Biswas from IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Samir Saran, Regional Remote Sensing Center, North ISRO, Dr. Swalpa Kumar Rai, Alipurduar Government College, Engineering and Management College, West Bengal, and Professor Sushmita Mitra, Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, and Dr. Subir Paul, Messrs. Varahat Climate Private Limited, and Shri Pranay Pradhan, Department of Science and Technology, Government of Sikkim. And these are our esteemed speakers. Along with that, we have also in-house our esteemed speakers who are going to share their knowledge with you in the days to come. That includes our Professor Ajay Jha, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology from the Department of Management Studies, and Professor Chandrasekhar Bhuiya, who is from Department of Civil Engineering. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the galaxy of speakers and the esteemed guests who are here, and from their expertise, I know all those who have come from all the corners of India, right from Punjab to Sikkim and West Bengal, and north to south, right from Kerala, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. I think all 41 participants who are there, they are representing almost, if not more than 50% of the states of India, and this is a good representation. Maybe yes, when you are here, not very many people are able to make it, but I know that the kind of interaction you will have and the kind of message that you are going to take back, it will encourage even other people next time to join. And be rest assured that we are very proud having been chosen for this Atal FDP by AICT, and our endeavor to spread knowledge and to bring people together. I always advocate this, that if you are working as a one person, then your knowledge is of a one person, but when you are two people, it is not the knowledge of two people, but it is knowledge of 11 people, and if it is 3 people, then 111, and imagine 41 of you are from here along with experts. So if we see the kind of knowledge and interaction that you are going to have, it is going to be exponential. Now coming back to this topic, very thoughtfully chosen. If you look at it, what we had in 2023 October, a massive flood here, and a lot of maybe lives, not very many lives were lost, but the kind of disaster and the kind of I would say effect on our morale happened, that was something which we really can't quantify. But I think this kind of technology, when we say information sensing, remote information sensing, at least it can give us some data in advance, and given this artificial intelligence, I would say we will be able to predict these things beforehand. Imagine the kind of disaster what we have seen here, and every now and then when we keep looking at landslides here and there, if we have good information, we can definitely process it and take a proactive action. Now this is not only limited to that we should say India or Sikkim what we are facing. Imagine what has happened in Los Angeles. If that data was maybe monitored, maybe people have sometimes taken it for granted. If something would have been monitored, the things would have been arranged beforehand, maybe some action would have been taken beforehand, the disaster would have happened to the level the way it has happened. And imagine this is one of the advanced country, and I'm very saddened, because a week before only I was there, and I saw that after a week what has happened. Guys, you have to really believe that area which has been engulfed into fire. Maybe I am a little deviating. What was the creation and what it has come to today. So this technology, when we say artificial intelligence, see this artificial intelligence we should not be underestimating. It is again created by us for our own use. So we should not take it as artificial. It is artificial intelligence created by us. Why? Because it gives you better result than what all alone I can do. The kind of data analysis which a single human being can do, or 10 scientists put together can do, may not give you those kind of inferences and results and actionable points what this artificial intelligence can do. So we should definitely adopt it and see to it wherever we are vulnerable, or wherever there are actually, I will say, treasure that is lying below earth, or otherwise wherever in forest where humanly it is not possible sometimes to go and map the areas. I think this is what geoinformation and artificial intelligence can do for us, and then we directly come to actions. I'm sure your learning is going to be great, and again I keep telling at every FDP workshop or whatever conference that it should not stop with these 5 days. Here you should be able to come together, meet each other, and see to it how you can leverage each other's strength and take this particular thing to the next level. With this, I wish a great success for this FDP and great learning, and I would also like to congratulate our Center of Faculty Development and Department of Information Technology for putting concerted efforts and making sure that this kind of topic is brought here and we learn together. Congratulations once again and all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Sikkim.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now, I would like to request Dr. Samir Saran, sir, Scientist SG, Deputy General Manager, Regional Remote Sensing Center, North, RRSC-ISRO, and former Head of Geoinformatics Department, IIRS, to share his thoughts with us.
Good morning, respected Vice Chancellor sir, Dr. Agarwal ji, Dr. Sharma, Director SMIT, Professor Vishwas, Professor Jha, and all the dignitaries as well as participants. Well, it gives me immense pleasure to be part of this particular one-week workshop on artificial intelligence on remote sensing and Earth observation. Well, I think the topic which has been today we'll be discussing on AI as well as remote sensing and Earth observation. It's an apt area, and I would say that it has brought a paradigm shift in the remote sensing and Earth observation area. Why? Because let me tell you about the organization where I'm working in. I'm at NRSC, National Remote Sensing Center, and taking care of Regional Remote Sensing Center North. So if you look at the overall process flow of NRSC, we are into the data acquisition, that is the satellites which are there in the orbit. We are acquiring those data sets, then we are pre-processing it, we are generating data products, we are working on applications, and the last part is data dissemination. If you look at the overall process flow, whatever I have mentioned, everywhere we are trying to make use of AI. Maybe in the initial stages, the AI was not up to the, I think the usage of AI was not up to that mark, but presently, I think in all the different components, we are making use of AI. Well, if you look at the Earth observation and remote sensing, I would say that there are plethora of satellites which are being provided not only by various space agencies, but also the commercial sector. Like there are so many private players who are providing these data sets. And you'll be surprised to know, like I'm sitting in Delhi, and every often then I used to get a request from so many ministries that we want coverage of data every single day. Means every day you need to have the data. So getting a satellite data with a resolution of temporal resolution of around 15-20 days, it is not possible for us to provide the data. And even if we are able to provide the data, processing of the data is very difficult. So there is a concept of constellation of satellites. There are so many private companies who are providing the constellation of satellites, and they are providing daily data sets. So you can see the flow of data, the flow of satellite data is into many folds. And processing of that data cannot be done simply by the methods which was earlier used. So we are making use of AI applications, we are making use of AI algorithms to really provide the best possible mechanism to various users or to various stakeholders. And if you see the overall remote sensing, we have multispectral data, we have hyperspectral data, we have microwave data, we have LiDAR, we have thermal, so many different types of data sets are there. And it is really very difficult to make use of all the data at a time. So we need to make use of AI in order to really develop those type of algorithms so that we are able to provide the best possible results to all the users as well as stakeholders. Now, I think you might be aware we are talking about big data. We have different volumes of data, veracity of data, velocity of data, how we are able to process them. Although there are different platforms which provides the automation of the big data, but you need to have the algorithms to really process them together, because they are talking about different types of data sets which need to be integrated. So the AI usage has really brought a lot of impetus towards various applications. Now, if I talk about LRSC, we have one of the department called National Database for Disaster Management. And it was just now mentioned by Dr. Sharma that disaster, we need to have the data sets with respect to various disasters. There was a disaster in Sikkim where you'll be surprised to know I got a call from ministry at 4 o'clock in the morning that this disaster has taken place. And immediately we spoke to Director RRSC and we could able to provide the satellite images of that particular lake within a span of 3 hours. And that was only possible because of the satellites which was passing over that particular area. In fact, we have a mechanism of international charter where we can pool different type of satellites which are crossing to those areas. So those type of mechanisms are possible. But there also we have to make use of AI, because you have to really, you cannot do manual interpretation or you cannot make use of conventional methods to generate those type of data sets. So I think that was one of the big lessons for us to really provide various algorithms, AI algorithms which can provide you automated mechanism of processing those data sets. So there are, in fact, there are so many other disasters, like we talk about flood, we talk about forest fire, we talk about lightning. Lightning is, I think, it is quite predominant in northeast area. We have LDS network all across the country, and we are trying to process them by making use of AI technology to really provide the first-hand information to various users. And apart from that, there are so many other areas like cyclone, landslides. All these are disaster-related applications where AI is being used. And not only that, not only disaster, there are so many other areas, like we are talking about super resolution, where we have to derive the information from a coarser resolution to a higher resolution. So we are making use of AI technology to generate a super resolution images. We are making use of AI technology to really work on the chain detection method, because it is not possible for you like if we are having temporal satellite data, because of its different temporal resolution, because of its different spectral reflectance, it is not possible for you to generate an automated way of doing the chain detection. So we are making use of AI technology to work on those areas. And apart from that, even in biodiversity as well as so many other projects, AI is being used. So I think we make use of extensive AI applications to really automate those systems, even to provide a better output. In fact, the type of pattern, the type of knowledge we are acquiring through AI is tremendous. And in fact, with the emergence of so many new algorithms, like we are talking about CNN, we are talking about RNN, LSTM, or let us say GAN, and so many different frameworks are there which are really suitable for various applications, and we are practicing those applications in a full automated way. So with this, I think once again I would like to give thanks to Dr. Om Prakash as well as the entire team of SMIT for inviting me to this important workshop, and thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for such valuable insights. Now, I would request Professor Dr. Praveer Kumar Vishwas, sir, Department of IIIT, IIT Kharagpur, to enlighten us with his kind words.
respected dignitaries, the faculty members, students, and the participants. A very good morning to all of you. I join the organizers of this workshop to welcome the participants to the nice state of Sikkim with such fantastic climate outside. It is so good. Now, today you find that this AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, that has percolated in every step of life. Whether we talk about healthcare, whether we talk about security, whether we talk about transportation, we talk about smart agriculture, of course, the remote sensing and Earth observation. It is difficult to think of any of our day-to-day activity where we are not knowingly or unknowingly using the artificial intelligence. Now there are few innovations which has made radical transformation in human civilization. If you start with the innovation of fire, the innovation of wheels, the innovation of electricity, now it is possibly the innovation of artificial intelligence. It has changed our standard of living, our ease of day-to-day activity in a tremendous manner. So AI is not something which has been just invented yesterday. Even our school days, I mean, if you open up books, not in the name of AI or machine learning, but signal processing, pattern recognition. Even in the 80s, they talk about machine learning, but maybe the term was something else. When I was a student in 80s, the meaning of AI was something else, and the meaning of AI today has slightly deviated. Those times, AI was something like processing of strings. So you had least processing language like Lisp or programming with Prolog. So that was what AI was all about. Today, when we talk about AI, it is mostly data-driven machine learning based AI. So to develop today's AI systems, you need lots of data. So, as Dr. Sharan just said, that within few hours, his team could deliver lot of data, but in case of some unforeseen situation which has not been seen before, today's AI possibly will not be of much help until and unless you have the required data to develop your AI algorithm, which can be put into action. Efficiency. Of course, there will be new challenges. The new challenges will create new opportunities. There will be new innovations, which will finally be beneficial to the human being. I will end before, just after saying one more thing, that I was talking about responsibility. Today, every day I get some phone call, right? Phone calls which are fake, which are actually scammed. During my technical session, I talk about that when we talk about artificial intelligence. On one hand, we use artificial intelligence to improve the security, to strengthen the security. At the same time, it is the same artificial intelligence which, if used in an irresponsible way, can lead to serious breach of security. How I'll come to in my technical session. So today people are also talking about responsible AI. And I believe that when you talk about responsible AI, firstly the people have to be responsible. It is the developers, the users. We all have to develop AI in such a way, or we have to choose the applications in such a way that it will improve our life, it will improve our standard of living, it will improve the standard of living of everybody even at the customer. But if it is used otherwise, then it can lead to mass destruction. So before responsible AI, we ourselves, who are the AI developers, who are the AI users, we all have to be responsible. So with these few words, I would like to stop here. Thank you. Thank you all the organizers to inviting me. Of course, I have come with my wife and my daughter to this beautiful state of Sikkim. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for the truly inspiring words. And now I would like to request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, Air Vice Marshal Dr. Dilip Chandra Agarwal, sir, Vishish Seva Medal, to kindly share his words of wisdom with us.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege to be chief guest for such a prestigious event, which I have been always pondering and propagating in my institutes, that AI should be adopted and implemented, not at the faculty level, but even up to the student level, and then we see that how we benefit our student and the society as a whole. Any technology coming has flip side. I just said, when we were a student, we used to have a very common article: science is a bliss. It is a boon or it's a curse. So similarly, when the AI has come, we are also talking about the same. If the right knowledge is in the hands of the right people and used in a right proportion, I think it can yield immense benefit. I will welcome Professor Pradeep Kumar Biswas, Dr. Sameer Sharan, Dr. Swarp Kumar Roy, and Professor Ajay Jha, Professor Bhiya, Shushmita Mitra ma'am, Dayasagar, Mr. Dayasagar, Professor Dayasagar, Subir Paul Agarwal, and Pranab Pradhan. And I congratulate all of them for having taken this initiative, and rather congratulations for being nominated or selected by Atal AICT to host this prestigious faculty development program. As I was just discussing, this should not remain as a faculty development program. Knowledge by sharing multiplies. So once you are empowered, you must see that you empower people around you, and people around you are your students and the society. A lot has been spoken about artificial intelligence and remote sensing and observation. I am not an expert to elaborate more on it. I have brought certain points, but those are already covered, so I will not like to repeat. But in nutshell, I can understand it can be a game changer. Any evolving technology brings new horizons and new opportunities. And let's adopt it. If you are laid back, if you don't adopt, you will be left forever. That is very, very important as an organization and as a university. I am proud that we are in time and we are adopting it. We already have a program, AIML, and we are running a full-time course. But any learning is a new learning, is evolving. That's what I always say, let's be lifetime learner. I always tell two things to my faculty: you are a lifetime learner, then you are a teacher, and you are a lifetime researcher. That is very, very important. When we talk of research, means we should think of innovations. Let's not restrict our classroom knowledge as a theoretical knowledge. Let's see that how we can transform into innovations and take it further. You see, any knowledge is incomplete unless it can deliver certain benefits to the society. As has been brought out, it will elevate your living standards, it will ease off your life, it can warn you about certain disaster, it can monitor certain things. What I have understood, AI is nothing but augmented intelligence, if you can call it as augmented intelligence, rather than artificial intelligence, and a data. Collection of data and analysis, that is very, very important. So I will not say how and how much we can use it, only my request, I will be happy after deliberations and exchange of knowledge from the doyens. My faculty should be empowered, they should come out with a vision and curate a small program, as I always expect from you, in artificial intelligence, which will not only benefit the core engineering students who are reading the artificial intelligence, even the other students, because artificial intelligence is not to be restricted to technological students. It's like a computer. Initially when computer came, we thought it will be used by only techies, but it's being used by all of us. Mobile phone, smartphones. Similarly, I think as an educated citizen and as a responsible citizen, no matter which stream you belong to, you cannot keep yourself away from the knowledge of artificial intelligence. Let's bring that environment, let's bring that culture in our university that AI applications and AI knowledge is not only restricted to technical campus, to technical students. The benefits of it and knowledge of it should be spread to all. And if we can curate out certain program electives or open electives, that will be my expectation from such a prestigious gathering. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my view. This is the administrative point of view. I don't want to speak too much on academic point of view because I am a very small person. This is not my domain. But I am definitely hopeful and I can see the huge potential of it. Let's exploit it. I am using the word use rather than using. Let's exploit it to the maximum for the benefit of the community. And let's see this revolution takes place. And let's also be a part of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless. Jai Sikkim. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. And now I request Head Center for Faculty and Staff Development, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Dr. O.P. Singh, sir, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, honorable dignitaries, distinguished guests, esteemed participants, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste and warm welcome to one and all. On behalf of organizing committee, I am honored to deliver the vote of thanks on the inaugural session of One Big AICT sponsored faculty development program on artificial intelligence in remote sensing and earth observation, jointly organized by Department of Information Technology, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, in association with Center for Faculty and Staff Development. This program signifies the beginning of meaningful journey of knowledge, sharing, collaboration and growth. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief patrons, Professor K. Ram Narayan sir, and Air Vice Marshal Dr. D.C. Agarwal, Visis Seva Medal, for their visionary leadership and dedicated commitment to academic excellence. Under your guidance, our university has achieved remarkable strides in innovation and inclusivity. Your dedication to holistic development inspires us all, and your unwavering support is deeply valued. A special thanks to our chief guest, Air Vice Marshal Dr. D.C. Agarwal sir, for his esteemed presence and inspiring inaugural address. Your thought-provoking words have set the tone of this FDP, motivating us to pursue excellence. I express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed director, Professor G.L. Sharma, for your unwavering support and visionary leadership, which have been instrumental in making this event a success. Your encouragement constantly drives us to aim higher and achieve greatness. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished speakers, Professor Praveer Kumar Biswas from IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Samir Saran from Regional Remote Sensing Center North ISRO, Dr. Salpa Kumar Rai from Alipurduar Government College of Engineering and Management, Professor Ajay Jha, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Sikkim, Professor Chandrasekhar Bhunya, Department of Civil Engineering from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Sikkim, for graciously taking time out of their busy schedule to join us the inaugural ceremony. I would also like to acknowledge the contributions of other renowned persons in absentia who will be sharing their expertise during the program. Professor Susmita Mitra from Indian Statistical Unit Institute, Kolkata, Professor B.S. Dayasagar from Indian Statistical Institute, Bangalore, Dr. Suvil Paul from MS Varsa Climate AG Private Limited, Sri Pranay Pradhan from Department of Science and Technology, Government of Sikkim. Your invaluable contributions will undoubtedly enrich and broaden our understanding of the subject. A special note of thanks is owed to Professor Praveer Kumar Biswas and Dr. Samir Saran for their enlightening address on the theme of artificial intelligence in remote sensing and earth observation. Their profound insights have laid a strong and inspiring foundation for this faculty development program. Our deepest thanks to AICT Training and Learning Academy India for their generous sponsorship. Their support has enabled us to create an environment conducive to intellectual growth and meaningful exchanges. We sincerely thank the Department of Science and Technology, Sikkim, for facilitating an industrial visit for our participants to Sikkim State Remote Sensing Application Center, Sikkim. Sincere appreciation is also extended to Associate Directors, Academics, Research and Student Affairs, Heads of the Departments, Heads of Offices for their kind presence and unwavering support. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to all the participants who have joined us from across the country for being a part of this FDP. Your presence and active involvement are essential to the success of this event. We trust that connections you establish and the knowledge you gain over the next few days will act as a catalyst for future collaborations and personal development. A heartfelt acknowledgement is extended to Dr. Palash Gosal, the adult FDP program coordinator, along with the members of organizing committee, student volunteers and support staff. Your hard work, enthusiasm and unwavering dedication have been instrumental in ensuring the resounding success of this event. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Biswaraj Sen, Head of the Department of Information Technology, and Dr. O.P. Singh, Head of the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, for their outstanding coordination of the FDP event. Last but not least, we extend our felt gratitude to Mrs. Sonam Lama Bhutia, our distinguished Master of Ceremonies, for her exceptional efforts in conducting the program with such fineness and professionalism. In conclusion, I once again extend my deepest thanks to each and every one of you for your presence and contribution to this inaugural function. Let us together make this Atal FDP a resounding success filled with learning, collaboration, and the forging of lifelong connections. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and enriching FDP ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And with this, we come to an end of today's inaugural function, and I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Banga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchala, Jaladhi, Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashish Mange, Gahe Tava Jaya Gata, Jana Mangala Dayak Jaya He, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
Thank you, everyone. And with this, we officially conclude today's inaugural session. And I, Sonam Lamu, your Masters of Ceremony for the day, signing off. We sincerely thank each one of you for being a part of this inaugural function. We will now have a quick tea break for 15 minutes. We invite everyone to join us for a high tea at the digestion room. And I request the members of the organizing committee to kindly escort our esteemed guests and dignitaries. And before that, I request everyone and our esteemed dignitaries to please join us for a group photograph.